Okay, I'm back for another Genshin Friday. It is Friday today, that's correct. Let's start with getting our annoying dailies out of the way first. Dailies first, and then we shall see what we have to do for the rest of the day. Oh wow, my ping. I'm having one of those bad ping mornings. I'm just going to check my computer's not up to any sneaky downloads in the background. Have a look. What is using my network? Okay, it's just normal stuff.
Let me know if you ever find yourself
Anyway, let's begin.
I can help you out.
Everyone hold hands.
Rain outlines your fate.
Hello, Aaron. Yeah, I heard Persona 2 and 4 are coming out on like every system, aren't they? I've actually got 2 and 4 on the PC, but I haven't got around to playing them. I think it was last year when Persona 5 came out, which I also have, but I haven't played Persona 5 Strikers. I've got all of those, but I haven't played any of them. I've heard great things about them. I used to work with a colleague who, she was really into the Persona games, and then when they came out on the PC, I just remembered her raving about them to me. She's a PlayStation girl like you, and so I got them, but I haven't got around to playing them. I've got to stop buying games. Like, actually, this last half of last year, I was very good. I didn't buy many games needlessly. I think the last one I bought was Stray, the cat one, and I haven't even really played that. 3 and 4, okay. Yeah, 2 and 4 I've got, like Plentiful Gold we've got on PC. And 2, I don't know what version of 2. I started playing 2 because it was the older one, you know. I wanted to go through them, but I just didn't like get anywhere in it. And so obviously the other games are in my queue of, oh, it's these I need to be killing. They're in my queue of things I need to play. I got such a backlog of games. I try not to log into Steam anymore because I just see all these games that I feel like I've wasted money on, and I haven't like even played like 10 minutes of some of them. Yeah, that's the one I've got, Persona 5 Strikers. But yeah, I didn't even download it. I haven't downloaded 4, I haven't downloaded 5. I've got 2 installed, but yeah, I haven't got anywhere in it. Just sort of the first hour or so I played of it. It was alright, it was good. I was getting into it, but it's just, you know, my time is so limited these days. And now Genshin takes up the majority of my gaming time. But they seem like games I would enjoy. You know, those very kind of anime twist to the whole RPG thing, high school anime thing. Alright, what do I have to do? Go and check the suspicious place. Let's go. Run, Sino, run. Any fish here? Ooh, there's some koi. Oh really? I haven't really sort of read reviews and stuff. I'm not sure how much of the romancing side of things I'd be doing. But I mean, you know, some people like that. I remember there was an MMO. I got married in an MMO to some other player in our guild. It was just because it got us some rewards or something. I can't remember what it was. It had like a marriage system, and our guild turned up. We all turned up for each other's weddings. It was really funny. I heard it was like a more action orientated offering to the series than previously. I don't know how true that is. The combat looks really sweet in it. I've obviously watched a few videos before. Well, just watched the videos on Steam before buying them. But even like the old one, the remastered one too, it looks pretty decent. I mean, it's obviously PlayStation 2, you know, period graphics, but where they've remastered it slightly, it looks better. At least it looked good enough for me to play it, and I would continue playing it if I ever had the time. That Forspoken, have you seen the PC requirements for the game? It's got really high system requirements. My PC wouldn't be able to run it. Well, my graphics card wouldn't be able to run it. I've got enough RAM, I've got 32 gigs RAM. My CPU is strong enough, but my graphics card is like 7 years old. I would not be able to run it. I guess I might be able to run it on really low settings or something, but it'd kind of take away the enjoyment because it looks like a really visually stunning game.
Well played.
Oh, does it not? I think I've got like 5 as well. I think it was a bundle, 5 and Strikers. Was it 5 Royal? I don't know, I've got 8th version of 5. I think it's just normal 5 because on the icon it just says PS5, and on the Strikers one it says PS5 S. So I know it's Strikers and there isn't one with a G. I think it came with the game because I remember I was looking. I thought, why have I got 2 that have got different names? But yeah, I just haven't installed them, so I have no idea. Oh, you haven't? Okay. Yeah, it's looks alright. Right. Have I done all my dailies? Yes. Sorry, I'm so like flustered today. I had such a like rush of a morning. I was late getting my kid to school, so you know when your brain is a bit scatty and all over the place. And that rush, God, the school rush in the morning is something to behold. Yeah, they're really high, the requirements of Forsaken. Like, I think it's, I can't remember what CPU it is, but I mean I'm covered there, and the RAM was 24 or 32 gigabytes. And I think most gamers have like 16 gigs of RAM in their PC. I'm lucky I got 32 because back in the day when I built this computer I was using it for work as well, and with coding like extra RAM helps, but my graphics card is so old. And now's a really bad time, like with graphics card prices. They're still, the new ones are too high priced, and I wouldn't want to get like an older generation. I might as well get the new one, so I'll wait till next generation when hopefully the prices sort themselves out. Ah, that's good. Again, that's one of those things that back in the day when I had time, I used to love when there was NG+, because obviously if you like the game, you get to do it again, but a bit harder. And if it's a good new game plus, you know, they change some of the mobs, where they are, the patterns, obviously the strength of everything, and so it makes it like a different experience in good NG pluses, that is. Where am I going? Resin. What should we do with our resin today? I don't think there's many people I can do anything for. More is the issue. I'm trying to check if I've got any condensed resin left from another day. No, but we've got transient.
What it really comes down to
I really don't want to do more ley lines because this event is going to give me a lot of more login stuff. I'll just leave this all until day 7 and cash it all in. Haven't done this. I don't care about that stuff.
But it's really not all that difficult.
Yeah, alright, who shall we do stuff for? He needs better gear. Yeah, he needs better gear. Nilu's okay. Hydro... I suppose we could do the boss for him. And the boss for Farazan. Yeah, alright, we're going to do those bosses today. Oh really? So we're not just finishing the game. That's interesting. I liked, you must have played like Nier Automata, yeah. That had like loads of endings. When they were, it was like New Game Plus, but not quite because the story was continuing. And it actually was like a New Game Plus, like it was the new game for the main 3 endings, and then there was like a ton of throwaway endings. Alright, what was I doing? Bosses, yeah. Yeah, I like that Nier. I was tempted to get the remake of Replicant because I didn't play that one, the one before Automata, sorry. I don't know why I say Auto-Tomato. But yeah, I just haven't got it because I might have bought it actually. You know what? That might be another game I bought. I'll have to look at my Steam library. But yeah, I haven't played it. I might have picked that up on sale because I do remember looking at it when it was on sale. I probably would have bought it. But yeah, the Nier games, I find those the last one is very interesting. I've read the lore basically on Wiki to know what was going on in all the older games. Oh really? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. It was difficult at first. I remember it was tough as nails to get through the first bullet hell bit where you start the game and you're shooting in the spaceship. I remember that. And once I got past that, then I started enjoying the game. That's okay. 3 drops nice. Let's go and do the snake. Not the snake. What's it called? Ruined serpent. The serpent. Let's do the serpent. Yeah, I think they started with a series of games called Drakengard or something like that. I can't remember. I was played that game like years ago when it came out, Automata, and then I went reading about all the previous titles. You know, like what the hell's going on in this universe.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain.
Nowhere to run.
Stand with me.
Surrender.
Yeah, because like you finish it the first time, and then the second time you go through, and you're the guy, aren't you? You're 9S, and then the time after that you play as the other female. I can't remember her name. A something, A1, A2, something like that. I've forgotten the names. But then after that, there's like maybe 15 or 20 other endings you can unlock, but they don't take very much time. You have to just do something that takes 10 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that. Whereas those 3 take, you know, the 3 major playthroughs, they take a long time, basically. Basically, you're playing through the game 3 times, but it's actually different. So it's hard to call it a New Game Plus because it's more like continuation of the game. But it is you go back through a lot of things. Yeah, that game really like trapped me. I just got caught up in the whole universe, the background, the history, the lore, and I was like addicted for like a couple of months of just reading up on it. I'd be like going to work on the train, like reading the wiki about the games, the previous games. All right, let's go back to Samaria. I don't think that boss is going to be respawned yet. Let's just hang out close by. Like there. Alright. I'm gonna check how long left on the respawn of our Triangle Lord. The Lord of the Triangles. How long left? 1 minute. 1 minute. I can go and get some Onikabutos for 1 minute. I need those for Haijo.
The sunshine will
That's why I
eventually
liked it.
illuminate
There was so
every
much weirdness in it. It was like a mystery I had to uncover until I like fully understood what was going on. But now I've like actually forgotten everything that happened in the game. I should go back. There's probably like DLCs and stuff I haven't played. Those were the days. That was the last year. I think it was 2017 that game came out, and that was the last year that. It was the year before my wife and I moved. Like we'd got married, but we weren't living together. And then in 2018, she moved in our house, and that's when my gaming time totally like vanished. That's not true, actually. Like it was when my son came along. Before that, like she didn't mind me playing in the evenings and stuff after work. She gives me like as much time as she can in our life to fulfill my hobby. She knows how much I like playing games, specifically RPGs. I've done, you know, all I've done is unlock the surface level teleporters, because I had to farm those eggs, the pooper for Alhaitham. You must have done that as well. Just done the farming route for the eggs. And that's about all I've done. And just killing the snake boss for his ascension materials. Go back to that triangle. You must have respawned by now. Where are you, Mr. Triangle? Oh, you haven't started building him yet. His damage is pretty good, you know. Mine's got like level 1 talents. Today's his talent book day, but we should be getting the double talent book drop event, and normally that's is it started? Let's have a look. No, I don't know what time it starts. That's the thing. I thought it starts today on the 20th. So I'm going to hold out on my main account because that should start today, and we can get double the talent books for him. But with talent level 1, he was doing like very impressive damage. I think mine's level 70. With like about 50 to 120 crit ratio, 130 ER. So not great stats, but fair, decent. And I was surprised by his damage with level 1 talents. Like I was very okay, this guy's going to start slapping properly once I build him up. And I quite enjoy the play style, the rotation of trying to maintain the mirrors. It's not that involved once you get used to it. Basically, you do your burst, you do your E, in amongst your E while you're doing your normal attacks. Do a charge attack to regain a mirror when because you're down on mirrors after you're not at 3 after you do your E, and that's about it. It's just about like maintaining mirrors. You can do a plunge attack as well to regenerate a mirror, and because his E, when you hold it and do the teleport, he's up in the sky. You can do plunge straight away, get an extra mirror like that. It's an interesting, like for me, it's interesting mechanic, which I think I'm enjoying more than the Wanderer's flying mechanic. I find that really harsh. But that might be because my Wanderer is not in his set of gear, the Desert Pavilion gear, which gives him more attack speed, because his flight time is so limited. I think the more having more attack speed during that flight time will obviously increase his damage, and I don't have him in that. I have him in like Viridescent DPS Viridescent set, and that's for 2 reasons. One, I don't have a good Desert Pavilion set, and 2, my Farazan is only C2, And I tried her in Viridescent and tried the Wanderer in his signature set, but bad stats. And she's just so bad, like, to manage energy. I was like, I've got to put her just back in Emblem and leave him in Viridescent until I get a set of his gear that's better than the Viridescent gear that he's got. Then I'll work out what I'm going to do about this Pharazam problem. But with Wanderer, obviously, where I think most people have farmed some Deepwood domain, so you get the Gilded set and you got the Deepwood if you're running him solo as a solo Dendro DPS. Because I just used the pieces I had lying around, so it's not much effort. But that other domain, I mean, it's okay because my Nilu gets a set of the other gear, which is actually pretty good on her. I've got a decent set on her and it works out nicely.
Let me weave you a
Have you not? My Tignari still needs work here on this account. This Cyno's pretty much done. He's what's his talent levels? His stats are, yeah, I mean his stats are pretty good. 72, 207. His ER's a bit meh, but I usually run him with another Electro, so it's fine. His talents are 6, 9, 10, so yeah, I think he's pretty much done. I might take his normal attack to 8 because I do use normal attacks with him in between, like for a very short amount, but often if I mess the rotation up, he usually has the strongest auto attacks in the team, so
Make yourselves a move.
Through me, justice is served. He's dead condemned.
I quite like Tignari. I've been enjoying his how he plays. A lot of people don't seem to not like it, but I quite like it. His play style. It's kind of like a bit more of an interesting Ganyu. I find Ganyu really boring, and he's a bit more of like interesting Ganyu, and especially where his shots after, you know, three charge shots after you do his elemental skill, where they home in on enemies. I love it. I can just not aim properly, just the arrows fly to the nearest enemy. Alright, are we done with resin for the day? Yes, we are. So, let's check this. I'm not going to start that on this account today. Alright, let's get off this account then and go to my main account. Just going to grab these. Gifts to special chicken. Okay. What achievement did we get? Light up the maps of the following areas. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just for activating the statue. I will be right back on my main account. Got 20 minutes to burn because I think the events go live in 20 minutes on my server. So I'm not going to use my resin for 20 minutes to see if I can double the talent book drops for Mr. Hytham, Mr. Owl of Hytham. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I was doing the event. I'm not going to continue that now. Let's go and do our dailies. One there, two there, one there. Okay. I'm really sad I didn't get a copy of Yao Yao though. I'm more sad that I could have had probably like 5 copies of her, but they decided to give me 3 Xinyans and 2 Yunjins and 2 Favonius weapons. Thank you, game. Things that I really want, because I think like I think Al Hytham needs to be paired with another Dendro, and Nahida's obviously really good, but I feel like I'm stealing her from other teams. Like, I'd rather have her in my Nilu Bloom team. So Yaoyao I think would fit well here. And then I could take Cookie out, because Yaoyao could heal. I could take Cookie out and put someone else with off-field DPS. I could even, you know, like, there's more options. But unfortunately, I have to wait until I get my copy from the event, from the Lantern Rite event. Luckily, it seems that she's not constellation dependent, so I'll get that chest another time. Unlike, you know, Farazan, which is hugely annoying. Oh, we need to go up there. Let me just get these berries, because I need those for someone. I think for Farazan. Okay, how do we go up here? Yeah, I think Nahida's a bit of a waste paired with Hytham, but I have to see. I don't think Collie would really work. DMC kind of could, but yeah, seemingly where Yao can heal as well. It's like two birds with one stone.
Happy to oblige.
Is it just these two?
By royal decree, our bond is strong.
Flicker. That's close enough.
I see everything. Welcome.
As you wish, Smith.
I'll settle this.
Here you are.
I'm going to have a look now later. I didn't know it had been leaked. I saw this guy's like a while, you know, before he was released. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one for me because I've heard rumors that we're going to get Deha. And this is probably wrong, but I've heard it's going to be Deha plus 3 cryo units, and it's going to be Ayaka, Shenhe, and Eula. And I've waited for Shenhe for ages. But I'm curious about whether or not I should get her, because it seems like Freeze has dropped off the meta somewhat. But I still would like to complete my Freeze team. But getting like 2 characters in 1 patch means no weapon for me for Deha or for Shenhe. And I really would like to get the Calamity Queller, Shenhe's spear, and obviously whatever weapon Deha is going to have. But I will be in a bit of a quandary. I'll have to skip some things if they do that. We'll see. I'm not sure they will put like a pyro character with 3 cryos. I don't know, we'll see. Who knows, you know. They have to do some strange things sometimes with the banners.
Stand with me.
Now, you see what I mean about his damage? Level 1 talents. I mean, fair enough, it's a reaction team, so there's other damage going on, which he's driving, because his Dendro application is pretty damn fast as well. Oh, sorry, my mouse cable was resting on my leg and tickling me. Alright, let's go do this. And we've yet to see Baijo as well. I wonder when he's going to make an appearance. He's Dendro after all. And I'm sure they've probably got, you know, like a slew of other characters that no one knows anything about yet to be released. I think that works, yeah. He benefits from crit. I think from like the stats I've seen him needing, I think Jade Cutter would be fine on him. I put this on him because I've already had it at level 60. And it does help because EM helps him and he gets some energy back from the more EM he's got, which helps him have his burst ready on every rotation. But I think, like, the weapons that are going to be good on him, let's see, this I think will be good on him, but you need to keep him shielded. Harbinger of Dawn would be good on him, but yeah, he would need a shield because he's got no interruption resistance. What else? Yeah, any of the crit weapons, I think this would be good on him. Any EM weapon would be good on him. This, or Iron Sting, these would be good on him. I think this would be good on him. If I hadn't leveled up the Xiphos previously, I would have leveled up one of these Jade Cutters and given it to him. It kind of suits him as well, actually. I think this would be good on him. Again, it's just an EM weapon. Plus you get a damage bonus, 10% damage bonus from it. I think this would be good on him. It's good on most sword DPS. And I think this would be good on him. I think, yeah, they're the weapons I would recommend for Hytham. But for free to play, I think it's got to be out of these two. Out of Iron Sting and this, however you say it. Tukabu Shiguri? I don't know. I've got mine on Cookie and it kind of suits her outfit, the colour scheme. So, I mean, it works. But I think the Dark Iron Sword looks good on Cookie as well when it's leveled up. But I don't have it on this account. I've only got it on the other account. Yeah, okay, what are we doing? Dailies. Right. But yeah, I think any EM sword would be good on him, as long as you've already got decent crit stats. And that's the other reason I put Xiphos on him, because it was already leveled and it's the sword he had in the storyline, you know, in the Archon quest. It actually suits him better than his 5-star weapon. If you look at the colour scheme of it, it just matches his outfit perfectly. It's like with Nilu, the what was the sword that was on the banner? Let me just have a look at my weapons. The 4-star, there's a 4-star on the banner, weapons banner, Nilu. Oh, I think it was this actually, Xiphos. I think it was Xiphos, yeah.
Book learning alone is not
It's
enough
basically
to
the same as
cultivate
Iron
intelligence.
Sting.
All
The
those
difference is
scholars
that
in
the
academia
stats are the same, but the passive is the difference. And the passive for Iron Sting is more suited to multiple mobs, if you're fighting multiple enemies, and the passive on the Parasol is more suited to a single target. So basically they're the same, but they're the two differences, you know, key differences, but they both work for each situation. Just one's better at multiple targets and one's better at single targets. Yeah, I replaced my Iron Sting on Cookie with the Parasol because I like the colour scheme more. The Iron Sting just didn't suit her outfit. And who knows, you know, in the future I might need another EM sword for another support. Like a 4-star support. I don't really tend to give 4 stars 5-star weapons. Alright, dailies are done. Let's go, and I won't go to Leeway because of Lantern Rite. I don't want to activate things. I won't go to Sumeru because of some quest that Catherine wants me to do. I don't want to walk too close to her. So we'll hand in our dailies in good old safe monster where no one's going to rope me into a quest that I don't want to start yet. Alright, Catherine.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
It glows red as well, the Parasol. When you know, like Kazahar's sword that you get from his story quest has like a red glow around it. The Parasol has that same red aura, like when it's in use. One here, 2 people here. I need to see Tubby. 9 minutes to burn until the new event should activate. I might be wrong about the times on it though. Let's see Tubby. Tubby. Good. Let's see how I think I'm on 10 pity for the weapon ban. I just want to check. I'm going to save up some wishes. Okay, well, you can just like get a screenshot with yours, with your one. 5 wishes. Let's have a look. I think I'm only on 10 pity. 5, 10. Yeah. All right. We're 5 in. I'm gonna save as much as I can in the 18 days, and then we should be able to get this. Fingers crossed. Not even fingers crossed. I mean, if I run out of time, I'll just do a little top up and make sure I get it, because otherwise I'll have wasted all my real money that I spent to get to 2 of 2 epitomized paths. That's the problem. When you get to 2 of 2 epitomized paths, you've already kind of spent too much money, but if you can't get more wishes in game, then you might as well spend a bit more and get the thing you wanted, otherwise it's all wasted. It's a proper scam. I'll do them another time.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the story quest up eventually when I get to it on my YouTube channel, because I've got a series for the Archon quests, story quests, and wishing. They're the 3 Genshin series I've got going, but the story quests are on hold for the moment because I'm trying to get the Archon quests done, and they take so long. I forgot how long some of the quests are. And at the moment on my free-to-play account where I'm making the Archon quest videos, I wanted to start this yesterday, so I did start it, but I had to do the quick entry because I hadn't done the Shenhe, not the Shenhe, it's the interlude Archon quest for when they rebuild the Jade Chamber, which Shenhe is a part of the quest. And so it let me do the quest to a certain point, and then it said to me, do this quest. Then it said to me, you need to do the rebuild the Jade Chamber. So I started doing that. I started making a video of it for uploading later, and then halfway through it, it said to me, oh, you have to do this other quest. I'm like, oh my god, there's just so many things locked behind other things in this game.
I guess I'll just have to reject.
And they just take hours and hours. I had to stop recording yesterday because I was recording until like literally my wife got home from work, and I was like, all right, I better stop this Genshin stuff now. I've been neglecting my kid most of the afternoon recording Genshin, and now my wife's home and I'm still recording Genshin. Hello, Panic. How are you? How's it going? I've got 5 minutes to burn. Oh, well, let's go and have a look for more of those pooper things, these.
Wait.
While we wait. Where is this? Up here. Sorry, one of my cats is distracting me. Alright, let's go and see if we can find some of those eggs. The Alhaitham eggs. I don't know if they're going to be respawned by now. They should take... Oh yeah, they're probably not respawned because they take 72 hours, don't they? For regional specialities to respawn. We'll have a look around here. Yeah, I think there's normally some around here. Oh, is that some there? No, that's rocks. Rocks. Yeah, they haven't respawned. I mean, it's fine, I don't have the boss drops anyway. I'm good too, thanks. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Oh, congratulations, mate. Congratulations. I got scammed and didn't get a single copy of Yao Yao. No Yao Yao. But I got 3 Xinyans and 2 Yunjins and 2 Favonius weapons. All things that I needed. Because I've got C6, all those characters, and R5, both of those weapons. And no Yao Yao. I was more disappointed not getting Yao Yao than like happy to win my 50-50. I was like, well, I win or lose the 50-50, I'm gonna still go get this character. But some Yao Yao would have been nice. Mainly because I was saying earlier to Erin that I would like to replace Nahida on this team because I think she's got better use elsewhere because she's such an important support, and I think Yayo could take the place of her and of Cookie, so I could get rid of Cookie, not need a healer. And ideally, you know what I would like? I would like to have Yae Miko in that slot, but I don't have Yae Miko on this account. It'd be nice if I had Yao Yao, Official, Yae Miko, and Al Hytham. This team would be banging. How is she? How did you like her? From what I've seen, she looks like fun, but I think there's going to be a bit of a learning curve with just like getting used to the directions of throwing the radishes, because obviously like you could throw some for healing and it might hit a mob and then you don't get your healing and that sort of thing, so I'd like to sort of play around and get used to the mechanics. I stuck because of these mobs. Are you serious? These mobs have stuck me.
Here you are.
That's how we get out. Give me the meat. Oh, I need drops from these guys. These consecrated guys. Let's try and kill this thing.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Midnight, out of my way. Get with me.
The process of elimination.
Oh, he's dead. Sturdy shell. I need those for something. I can't remember what it is. But there is something I need them for. Dendro. Oh, there's a chest. Let's do the rest of these things while I'm here. Oh, you have to use a skill, I guess. No.
By royal decree. Get with me.
I can't change these ones. Fair enough. Let's go and get that chest. Aha, we've got some here. Oh, screw this. I'm just gonna get the chest. I guess I've got to go through each of the rotations to try and unlock the barrier around that dendro thingy, whatever it's called, a plinth. Let's try it. So it's the wavy lines. Let's try and change these to the wavy lines. God, there's a lot of symbols. Okay, so this doesn't have the wavy lines, so it's not going to be the wavy lines. Does this have the S? What has this one got? different. Okay, I don't think this has got that shape. But can we just get to where we can see what we're doing, please? Thank you. Yeah. Let's see if we can find that one. Alright, that was random. I don't know what I did. Just randomly hitting things. Oh, when does the new event start? I thought it would have started by now. Let me have a look. Notices. I bet I've got the wrong day. Something equally preposterous. Preposterous. Good lord, I can't talk. Well, this is not helpful. What's going on? This page always takes forever to load. I was watching one of Braxophone's videos and he was like, this takes a long time to load because I've got the game installed on a hard drive. And I was like, bro, I've got the game installed on an SSD and it's still the same shit. It just takes ages to load. And sometimes it doesn't load properly at all. Oh, come on. Is it this second blooming maybe? This is so laggy. Oh look, I'm clicking it. It's just not loading. You know what? It's going to be quicker if I... Oh, okay, there we go. I was just about to like load a web page. And look. It's not this. This is the one I want to be on. That's the beetle fight. Okay, we don't care about that. I think it's this one, second blooming. I just don't get what is wrong with that page. Why can't you just load? Okay. Right, I'm gonna go to a web page and check. Oh, God's sake! Now it fucking. It's not this second blooming. This is just not fucking working. Like, they should take this shit out of the game. It never fucking works, this window. Annoying. Alright, let me just have a look at 3.4 events. We've just done this in the first place. It takes like 2 seconds to search Google. Like 3.4 events. We get... okay, this is in Warrior's Spirit. Oh, that's ages away. I swear there was an event starting today. Let's have a look. Because that webpage was in really, really bad. I'll put display capture on so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing it. Anyway. Iridescent Mantonite gifts. Caution with confidence. Wish. A second blooming. Overflowing mastery. Yeah, that should start today. That might start like at 4 AM today. But what time is that for me? Like, this isn't what I need to know. Alright, Genshin. Overflowing mastery event. UK start time. Let's have a look. Oh, this webpage is annoying. Alright, screw it. I don't know, because this doesn't... What time is 4 AM? It doesn't tell me anything. Because if it was 4 AM, it would already be active now for me. Oh, no, you know what? I'm an idiot. It starts next month. It starts 02, not 01. So that's a month away. Right, I've been waiting for nothing. Let's go and do Alahitham's talent book to me then, because I've been waiting for absolutely nothing. There's no event starting today. By next month, I'll have him triple crowned or something. Well, it won't be triple crowned. I don't have the crowns for it. How many crowns have we got? Let's see. Who's got a talent level 9? Don't think you do. You know what? I should finish him off. Ooh, decisions. Oh, I can't. Boss drops. Okay. Boss drops are the issue. For you, what books do you use? Ingenuity. Okay, and
If you're not sure what to do,
can I get more resin? No.
next,
Alright, let's
how
go.
about I take you on a walk?
Yeah, unfortunately, this little lady used all my ingenuity books to triple crown her. And now, I don't have any. How many primo gems have we got? Oh, wrong thing. Oh yeah, that's the right thing actually. Not enough. Bollocks. Alright, let's go get ingenuity books for old Hytham. Should we take spread or take hyper bloom? We'll take spread. I'm so bored of playing hyper bloom. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done this burst first. I don't think it really matters in this domain.
Commit it to memory.
Good. Let's go again. I wonder what his talent priority should be. I'm guessing we need to like level all of his talents up because he's a hyper carry.
By royal decree, get with me. Lightning Shuriken.
Hey. Let's go. I prefer not to get purples at the moment. Greens and blues are fine. Give us more greens and blues. We don't need the purples. For old Mr. Talent level 1 Hytham. I was saying his damage is pretty decent at talent level 1. Obviously, the team is helping a lot.
Temple of Wisdom.
Scatter. Here you are.
Nice. Nice, just what I want.
Everyone hold hands.
Wings of darkness, lightning, terrified!
Deflect.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Nice. Gave me extra blue. This is what I like to see. So, talents are gonna go up. Whoa. It's got pretty good scalings, actually. That's not bad as well. We need to go and make those. Let's go make those and make more blue books as well from the leftover greens. I don't think anyone else uses Ingenuity at the moment except him and Nahida. Actually, maybe one of the 4 stars I haven't leveled. Like Candice or Layla or someone I'm not sure about. Ingenuity, please. And those red trim thingies. Oh, there is. I don't know how many to make. Just over 62. Why not? Talents. Okay, so. Oh yeah, that's the scalings on all of his stuff are not too bad. Well, literally on all of his talents are pretty good. That's quite big. I'm guessing the mirrors are the priority. Maybe mirrors burst, then normal attack. I wish I had some more resin to do some more of that domain, but I mean it's only 2 days, I can wait till Sunday. I need to take that up 9. Oh, okay. I think we're done, aren't we? Yep. Okay. But where's BP? Because we might be able to get some from BP. We already got them here. Okay. Can I get to these resin today? Let's have a look, because I don't think there's much I can do. Nope. Oh, I could continue the event actually. 3,000 coins. Dusting Drags 3. So these must be the quest related ones, and these are obviously getting the currency. Let's continue the quest. That might give us what we want. I just got to go and see Tubby. Tubby. Oh wait, I've already gone and seen him. Bad memory. I think it was the other account I forgot to go and see him. No, maybe not. So
This realm is
no, I didn't. I'm getting mixed up. Oh, what am I gonna need? Considering I'm gonna have a new 5-star weapon coming at some point, I'm gonna need these. I probably need these as well. We'll take. I don't know what to take because I can get those both from the event. Or we'll take these because I'm not doing artifact domains. I don't have
If you ever
any
have it.
artifact XP. Let's see if his stuff is enhanced all the way. Can we get this to 20? Oh, no. We're not going to use that low level stuff on a high level enhancement. We'll use it on a low level enhancement. Okay, now we'll switch to the other piece. Oh, this is so terrible, but it's on set, and I need it to be on set for now. Where's your plus 18, matey? There it is. Damn. Ah, screw it. There must be some of these I can get rid of.
Alone is not enough to cultivate
Something like
intelligence.
that.
All
Keep
those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Don't need that. Keep that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, actually, that's HP. I'll keep that. I keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. Alright, not bad. That makes the piece not bad, actually. Not great, but not bad. Shame that that wasn't EM.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
So it's just his goblet now. What are your stats now, Mr. Hytham? That's alright. A 2-day-old character that I didn't pre-farm anything for. That's not bad at all. Right, let's go and start that event, or continue the event. One sec, there's some drama going on outside. I have to be a nosy neighbour. That's just some mum losing it with her toddler. And there's other people like peering from their windows, like neighbours across the street. Who's shouting outside? Funny. Poor kid. I have to like sympathise with her though. Cause like, I had to shout at my kid yesterday on the street. He just wasn't listening. He almost rode his scooter into some like dog poo. I had to like stop him, and he started crying. I was like, "What are you crying about? Why are you crying?" All right, what am I doing? The event. Let's continue this event, but let's change to Mr. Hytham. I'm tired of seeing Cookie's butt hanging out of like, her clothes. Her very impractical ninja clothes, which means that any time she goes to Dragonspine, she gets extra sheer cold. I don't really like these wings on him either. They just don't suit him. It's like all of the weapon designs from and wings from Sumeru, 5-star ones, only really suit Nahida. And she can only use a catalyst, so it's a bit strange. Anyway, I wonder if they're going to make something in the lore about 5-star weapons. You know, like the Inazuma ones all look like electro stuff.
Different from when I came last.
I wonder if they're going to make the lore be about 5-star weapons, that they come from the Archon of the region. That's why they look like them. Color scheme.
It's
I
almost
don't
as
know.
if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Well, we are here during Lantern Rite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a big celebration. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
My tea is cold.
The streets are
I'm
breathtaking.
cold. It's bloody cold here.
Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can
Yeah,
almost
this
feel
is
the
actually
music
the
in
bit I
the
got
air.
to on my North America account. I led this guy over the bridge, and then when I got to here, it was like, you can't continue unless you've done the rebuilding the Jade Chamber. So I'm assuming we're going to see Shenhe now. Oh no, I saw this bit as well. They have a little chat.
You all here.
I'll be back in
What a
one
nice
sec.
surprise.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends. They are...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
That's so bloody cold here. Oh.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Well, feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep...
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right?
Oh, she's so
Guess it
cute,
can't be
Yael.
helped.
I really
So,
want my
what
copy
brings
now.
you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway?
I know this event will take like a few days to get through.
Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite Music Festival? Yes, please!
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite Music Festival?
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before.
Alright, let's skip this.
But we're going to meet the Liyue Qixing, aren't we? Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Keqing and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion. That's the spirit! See? Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something
Why are
going.
her socks not matching?
What about you, Xinyan?
There's like one white
Expect to
short
figure
sock,
this one out?
one long like
What are you
fishnet
testing for?
sock.
If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Right Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Dvorak.
Okay. I'll give
It's a
it
weird
shot.
name, isn't it? Dvorak.
But the opening act is not
Should
something to be
place-
chosen lightly, Shin.
Place it.
I will judge your work.
Because
by
I
the
thought
strictest of
Fontaine was
standards,
meant to
so
be
please
based
make
on,
sure
like,
you are
America.
fully prepared.
No, is that
Are you
Natlan?
kidding?
That's Natlan, isn't it? Fontaine's meant to be like Europe, like France or
Guess
something.
my shopping time's getting
I
cut
don't know, I
short.
can't remember.
I'm gonna head back right away and
And
start
so long
working on
ago I
this.
read about the
Yeah,
other
If
regions.
you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my
Yeah, I
regards.
think Natlan's meant to be America.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Shinyan. You've got this, Shinyan! So about the senior of yours Shinyan mentioned just now. Is that
Head
anyone
to
we
it.
know?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yes, it's Shang.
Yeah, this is why I couldn't progress the story. I did this bit, and then when you go to this plaza here, because my quest lines on the other account, Ningguang was already
Shang
waiting
is
there
always thinking about cooking.
to start the Jade Chamber Rising quest.
Burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Hello, Madam Ping.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Sorry, I'm going to skip all this because I've seen this all already
now, dear.
on my other
Not
account.
to run off any.
I haven't seen
It's the
you in
bit after
days,
this I
Master.
haven't seen.
I've missed you.
When we go to the actual plaza.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweet. Ah, look who
It is a
is.
guitar.
Visiting friends during the lantern ride.
You're half right, Master.
Hello, Eureka.
We were also trying to help out Mr.
Yeah, he has a
Dvorak.
guitar on his back.
We were on our way
He's
to
a
take him to
wandering
the
bard,
Qixing.
I believe, from Fontaine.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, a musician
I am a
from
musician
Fontaine, there you go.
Fontaine,
And the
an
organizer of the Iridescence Tour.
I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master, the
I
iridescence
want my
tour
Yao
is a
Yao.
super
That's the only
famous
reason I'm
music
plowing through
festival.
this. Oh, my free copy of Yao
I
Yao.
wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, how would you feel about that? You're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural traditions. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to times change and the music.
I don't really care.
Here, here. I
I
do
just want to
believe
skip through
Goodness
this.
gracious.
Master, you're in such a great...
Oh, well.
Thanks, Madam Ping! Well,
Yeah, I've actually seen all of that bit. That's why I was skipping through. But now is where, on my North America account, I couldn't continue.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer?
He lands with
this
us.
is a huge occasion and I don't even get a chair. I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time, but never have I been made to stand while I'm waiting for an appointment.
Oh, I mean, I think it's fine.
That's called being complacent. If you're happy to just accept the way things are, you'll never be able to change anything in the future.
Oh, come on.
You'd think he
That's
would need
just-
the chair to sit on more,
Now you're just
being a big guy.
being unreasonable.
All right.
But why don't you guys
two.
just sit on the
Let's
steps
not
here?
get
Like,
into
there's
a
some
big
steps over
argument
here.
over
You
this.
can just sit
It's
here
not worth it.
on the steps.
Tianwei, that was a bit uncalled for. And Mingbo cut him some slack.
He is very good.
We've all been standing around for a while.
He is worth
It's
pulling, I
natural to be
think.
getting irritated.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that
There's no rule saying
his
we're obliged
at
to
talent
stand
level
up while we
1,
wait, so why don't we borrow
all his
some
talents were
shares
level
from the
1.
guild
His
nearby?
damage was very surprising. I've just leveled his talents up to 4,
They're
5,
not the
4.
best quality chairs, to be sure.
I haven't
But
managed to
under the
test him
circumstances,
since
it would be
to
better
see
than
how much
nothing.
better his damage is. But yeah, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be the premium Dendro hyper carry DPS.
We'll meet
And he
them
works really well with
formally soon.
Nahida as well.
Before that, let me run you through the assessment process.
Yeah, that's the
I've split it into 2
problem.
stages.
I'm gonna have the
Front
same
affairs
problem
and
if they
planning,
rerun
and face-to-face
Shenhe
interview.
with
In the first stage,
excuse me, with
candidates are
Deha
required to submit a
on the same
manifesto for
patch.
Liyue's development.
Excuse
In the
me.
second stage, we will ask them some questions in person. Writing a manifesto
Because I want
takes
Shenhe
time,
and I want
so
Deha.
inform them of this requirement
I'm
in
hoping they
advance.
don't run them at the same
These are the
time.
reports they submitted.
Wow, one of them is really thick.
I could see them running Eula with
I
Deha
gave them.
because they're both
Whoever
Claymore
is appointed as
characters,
the new Tianshu will
and
be
also
expected to
Mika's going to be
implement their
introduced
plan
in
as put forward
3.5, the
the
4-star
manifesto.
character we already
Failing the occurrence of
heard
some
from. He was
cataclysmic event, they will not
away
be
on a
permitted to
quest
change
with the
their plan.
Grandmaster,
Therefore,
Grandmaster
these three
Varkas from
piles of
Mondstadt
documents in front of us
at the
represent
Favonius
where
Knights.
each candidate
So,
stands on key
if
policies.
Mika's going to be introduced in the patch, it makes sense that Eula's going to be introduced as
Get a
well,
first impression of what each person's proposing.
which is great for my other account because I want Eula on that account. But
Just let me know when you're done.
for this account, yeah, I want Deha and I want Shenhe. So if they run Shenhe as well, I'm going to be in trouble. Head to Eugen Terrace to look for Ganyu. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're both stuck, huh? Oh, I'm also stuck with Hu Tao as well because I want C1 Hu Tao, but there's just too many. I'd rather have other characters than constellations and weapons. If it comes down to a choice, I'd rather have like 2 characters than 1 character and a weapon, or 1 character and their constellation. I'm talking about 5 stars. I mean, with 4 stars it's a bit different depending on which 4-star it is. Yeah, so I couldn't continue this quest on my America account because when I came here, Ningguang was standing there waiting for me to complete building up the Jade Chamber. Was it rebuilding the Jade Chamber? Oh, Ganyu's up there. Oh, Ganyu. He is.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried Qingshan leaves make a great pot of tea.
5 months, jeez. I stopped going to that domain because I spent a long time in there. You know, when Inazuma first came, when Shogun first came out, I got it the first time round, and I don't think like my artifacts have got better since I don't know, the first month or 2. I'm about, I think about 60% crit rate, 110 or 120 crit damage, and 240 something ER. And I just gave up. I was just like, I can't be bothered farming, and I didn't need Shimenawa. That was the problem. Even now, my Yoimiya, I don't put her in Shimenawa. I've got a lot of good Shimenawa pieces, but I don't like the playstyle with Shimenawa. So I just put her in Crimson Witch and use her in a vape team. That's what my Yoimiya is for. But yeah, that domain wasn't good to me, and it feels like the new domain for the Wanderers set of gear. It feels the same to me as the Emblem domain, where I'm just not getting anything good.
A little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
So you've got a bit more crit damage than me, but a bit less ER. Yeah, sort of roughly the same stats. They all kind of balance out with those percentages.
It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received. It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the iridescent live music
I'm just going to read all this. I'm not going to listen.
on the night of the Lantern Rite.
Okay, so we're not stealing any of Sunder, but we will end the night on a high note. Okay.
Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish.
Some polish.
As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, Mr. Dvorak. I will need to discuss with you the number of
Dvorak.
musicians
That's how
who
she
will
said
be
it,
coming to Rio,
Dvorak.
as well as their catering and accommodation
Yeah,
requirements.
it's true. I feel a bit like the same because I've got her weapon. I should like do something more with her, but I just don't. I'm usually busy anyway on this account with the new character because I usually get the new character every patch. The only old character, you know, from the old roster, well, I say old, but that I want now on this account is Shenhe. And once I've got her, there won't be any of the rerun characters I want anymore. And Eula I'll get on my other account. Like that's how I tried to split it up between the two accounts. Hopefully get all the characters on this account where I spend money. I don't mind you know, spending to get the character I want. But if it's a character I don't really want, like Eula, Yamiko, who else is on that account? Yeah, whoever else is on that account, other than certain characters like Kaz and Zhongli, who just make my game easier. All the other like 5-star characters, Klee's another one on that account. I've got Klee on there, and I've got all of those from just in-game resources, rather than spending any money. So that I like that idea. So I can play all the characters that I wouldn't spend money to buy or spend resources to have on this account, and on the other account, I don't. I just buy Welkin now, and hopefully I can save enough wishes before Eula comes back round and snag her as well. And then between the two accounts, after I get Deha and Shenhe, I should have all the characters.
I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
That is until the next banner, when a new 5-star comes out. And then it'll be the same conundrum. Do I want this character and spend money on them, or do I not want to spend money, and have I got wishes to get them free? If not, I'll have to save wishes and get them on their rerun for free.
And in case I don't see you before,
Well, I say free, but I mean, I still grind. Every day I grind in the game to get primo gems.
Thank you, Yao Yao.
Not really free.
To write to you, too.
we should go get dinner together sometime.
Wait for 2 hours, okay. Well, that's more than 2 hours. I'm from London, we can be a bit late. We're always late, Londoners. After a short wait, seeing on your okay.
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything.